I spend way too much time online. On the way to work, at work, on the ride back home from work. Then I get home and turn on my PC before going to bed on my phone. That doesn't sound too healthy, but I can't help it. I practically grew up terminally online as a Gen Z. It was wonderful in the early ages of the internet. You actually had to search deep online for the good shit. Games were more social and slow-paced. These days, I'm inundated with stimulation.
AI. Minutes. Things have taken a turn outside.
Tree protests and walkouts erupted.
We have so much at our fingertips, but there's never been a time where I've wanted to disconnect so much. My brain's cooked, brother. I've even adopted my generation's lingo. That's not my regret, though. It's that I sometimes hide behind this language. At times when I want to be sincere, I pull back. I use irony to hide the fact that I care. But I also don't want to perform goodness. I'm really just afraid on the inside. I would like to blame the internet. It teaches you to be seen in a certain light. As good, competent. I even begin carrying these behaviors into the real world. But I've noticed, I've begun to give up my agency due to those pressures. I pretend I'm in control, but I'm not. At least not fully. This back and forth drains me. I can't blame the internet for my own decisions. I can log off anytime. So why am I so in my own head for something that's in my control? Easier said than done. We live in a digital world, and it would be foolish to ignore its tools. After all, they can bring a lot of joy, even if it comes at the cost of sanity. Some people might be thinking, touch fucking grass, dude. And you're not wrong. But I promise, I'm actually a very normal and sane person. I don't have any trouble connecting with people. In fact, I love going outside and learning about others. The fresh air, the energy, new perspectives. It reminds me that there's more than just an online world. Until I'm mentally drained from the very things that energize me. Then I begin to hibernate again. So, what is my issue exactly? I love being indoors, but I also hate it because it drives me insane. So I go outside and talk to people, and then I go back inside to crash out. It's what I was talking about earlier. I'm afraid. I'm always hiding from something when my state of mind changes. Why can't I embrace the ebb and flow more gracefully? I know there's nothing wrong with me, but it just feels off. I'm not allowed to be sad, bored, or anything negative, so I cope. Being online is the one thing that I always go back to, whether I'm in a positive, neutral, or negative mood. It makes the lines hard to separate, that the internet is supposed to be a tool, not something that fixes me. And I think I have an idea as to why it's hard for me to distinguish. My childhood was spent online. I used to tell my mom I'd go to the library to study, but really just ended up playing Java games. When summer hit, I used that extra time to grind MapleStory. I woke up early so that I could play all day with my buddy, on our cordless home phones, on speaker mode. Whether I like it or not, being online is part of my identity. I have fixed being on the internet as feel good. It still does feel good, but times have changed. The world is more expensive, noisier, and challenging. I feel like I can't keep up at times. I still treat being online as my comfort space, and that's the actual issue. Retreating to my nice, nostalgic, feel-good zone. Yes, the very same space that I grew up playing competitive games in, having been called all the slurs in the book, is comforting to me. But for real though, for how fun the internet is, it's brought its own set of problems as it's evolved. And by problems, I mean the bombardment of information. It's inescapable. Information that's untrue, misrepresented, to signal. Information that tells you how to think or live your life. So why am I saying all of this? It's not to be a doomer, but to remind myself that I have my own issues as well. This very thing that is dear to me, the internet, is also destructive. It was once a place that I could slow down and enjoy myself, but it's overwhelming now. It's a vast portal to a world of things that I don't want to surround myself with. And that's what I'm working on, to be able to use the internet freely without being consumed by it.